Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to my Starfield playthrough. Today I was thinking that we would do this first stage of the constellation mission, so we'll head over to the Sol system and start out over at Mars.
Time to move on.
I do think for the sake of recording I will probably utilize the fast travel system, just because it'll make it a little more quick as far as not walking around in the same areas we've already been to. Alright, so going back to the Sol system, and it should take us straight to Mars. Oh yeah, so we gotta power up the grav drive. I keep wanting to forget that.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. You're cleared to land. Enjoy your stay at Cydonia.
Alright, so now we just gotta land at Cydonia. Good thing this is our first time landing here, because I totally forgot I didn't have my spacesuit on. Alright, all set. We don't have much ammo for our pistol, but... this first trip into Cydonia is always, like, mind-blowing to me. This game is just so beautiful.
Heat leeches in the engine, leeches in the grav drive.
Suppose that would explain the brownouts. So, what's this going to run?
If there are no other surprises, mid-five figures.
Building Cydonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape.
Definitely distorted the sound a little bit coming in there.
What do you mean there's no work?
Mining takes all types. Young upstarts, former military, ex-cons. If you can lift a tool and haul ore, you can mine.
Oh, I can mine. I've already done it.
Howdy.
As it's...
We get a lot of new faces passing through here. You ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea. You in the service? I know the feeling, but, you just get so used to losing people. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say?
Might as well try to persuade him, even though it didn't work out too well last time.
Macedonia ain't hard enough. You gonna guilt trip me? I want him found. I do.
Oh, I got lucky that
I
time.
give up. Just trying to earn a living here. Last time he was here, Moera kept yelling about the Lady of Love. Just singing songs. All that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
Forget it. Let's get out of here. Maybe it's not too late to catch a ride back there.
Alright, so we gotta go to Venus now. It popped up and said to talk to Trevor, but he was gone, so I'll have to hunt him down later. I forget about those explosions every time and they catch me off guard.
Particle detonation concluded. It is now safe to resume normal activity.
Oh, I totally guess. I mean, it probably really isn't worth fast traveling back to the ship, actually. It's so close. A loading screen would probably take longer.
Ugh, recycled air. Just isn't the same as the real thing.
Alright, so off to Venus. I think we're only going into orbit, I believe, if I remember correctly. Oh, right. Okay, right, we don't have to fight this
Hello,
time.
what do we have here? See that cluster of ships? Varun Zealots. You ever run into one? Completely devoted to a deity they call the Great Serpent. The devourer of the unbelievers. I'll let you guess what happens if they spot us. No, but I think I see something else that might. There's a UC satellite beacon hovering distressingly close to those Varun ships. If we can get close enough to it, we could download its logs and figure out where our vanguard was heading to next. Exactly. Minimal ship power. Go slow. We grab the data on that satellite and jump away.
We could probably take them, but it is probably safer to just err on the side of caution here. I don't know that your speed actually matters. I think as long as your power is minimal.
Serpent, bless this communion that we may walk in Janan Verun's footsteps. That he jumped from the soul system out into the beyond and touched your magnificence. That he learned the truth of the shrouding, the coming eternal embrace. That you will reward the promised and cast the accursed into shadow.
Pretty sure we can at least get away with having 2 bars of engineer. Alright, this is definitely painfully slow. I'm glad they only like make you do this once, really. Like I feel like this is the only situation you're in where you really have to use stealth in space.
Earth and everything around it was abandoned a long time ago, and the old star yards are crawling with spacers and other scavengers.
There it is. Nova Galactic Star Yard, still orbiting Earth's moon. This is where the first interstellar ships were made. People still use their modules, even though their star yard hasn't been running in forever. Keep your weapons ready. Never know who else might be scavenging there.
I was definitely not wasting any time getting out of there with powering up, because I don't think you can fast travel around the system if you're in combat. I think I would have had to jump out of the system. It's definitely best for me that they don't make us dock manually in this game, because it would probably not end well. Alright, here we go.
Two steps in, and we're already looking at a corpse. Okay. It's not Vanguard Moara. Looks like spacers were scavenging around here and someone else came in and said hello. Oh, this won't be your last encounter with a spacer crew. They pillage abandoned facilities and shoot anyone who gets in their way. They're even less organized than the Crimson Fleet. Just countless desperate groups scavenging and killing to survive.
Gotta look around at this stage in the game to try to collect some parts for base building down the line. Plus digipicks, obviously, because you really just can't have too many of those. Definitely can use all the credits at this stage in the game, but I'm not gonna like obsessively loot everything to sell. Pretty much just grab the actual credits I see. We also definitely need the food with sustenance on because I have positive and negative effects on, so we gotta eat periodically. Definitely didn't need to grab that plate there. Wow, that took a lot more than it feels like it should have.
What are they doing here? Scavenging a star yard's a bit low end for them. I'm sure they had something we can use.
Nice, more ammo for the solstice. I've barely even experimented with the cooking in this game.
This is gonna end badly for you.
Oh, those don't go far at all, do they?
You picked the wrong day.
I'm having a serious lack of ammo at this stage. Actually, we might as well take that for now. I don't think we have anything else that was using 27 caliber. keep doing that. I keep hitting R to go back out, and then it takes everything. Alright, let's see here. I think there's some decent loot over this way. Just have to fight through a few more spacers, I think. Oh, that gets us the mission for the Mantis, I think. Well, he definitely could have got the jump on me right there. Oh, his buddy did anyway.
Have anything valuable?
I should definitely be able to bring the Equinox next time I go on a mission, which is good, because that's one of my favorite guns. Luckily, we won't have to spend nearly as much time looting, you know, after the first couple missions, just because at first you really have to loot, like, everything just to get some money, and you don't have any of the books yet, and you need meds, and you need food. But then as it goes on, you know, you've got an abundance of that stuff built up, and you can just kind of, like, take the resources and the stuff that you need to craft. Wow, I didn't realize I was so low on health right there. Really glad I looked down before I was in combat.
All that junk you're hauling is seriously slowing you down.
Yeah, you're right. I should drop some of this stuff I didn't mean to pick up. There we go. That's better. feel like I want the grenades set to a hotkey more than the mines, considering the mines are really only useful as a trap. Well, that's definitely an upgrade right there. Well, that was kind of funky. He was like looking through the railing there somehow. Oh, look, his buddy's doing it too. There. Hopefully that's all of them.
Find anything useful? Sometimes it's better to make sure you've got them in the right spots before you actually click them into place. Alright, now we have to fight like the 50 people that are in here. do this! Bring it on!
Whoa, I did not realize he was up there.
Going to end you!
Just runs up and starts trying to stab me. Alright, where'd the other one go, though? Because there was another one that had multiple health bars. And again, I just picked up a bunch of stuff I didn't want. That was a lot. It looks like there's still one according to my
This is
minimap.
Vanguard Moira. Sorry if I had to reclaim some UC property, but this whole star yard is overrun. I've patched up my ship, and I'm heading to Neptune. Going to put in another request to get the fleet out here to deal with these spacers. But until then, if any of you thugs are listening, I'm the damn ghost stealing your stuff in the night. Clear out while you have the chance.
Where's this last guy hiding? Oh, I don't know. Maybe they're gone. It looks like the marker disappeared. I'm honestly not convinced that I acquired more ammo than I burned through on this mission. Alright, so on to Neptune now.
Just give the word and we'll get underway.
Alright, Neptune. Nope, too far out. We're still in the solar system.
Wait, did you see that? There's a ship just drifting out there. No time to take in the sights. That could be our vanguard. Something's wrong. The ship's weapons are powering up. Get ready.
Vanguard, the civilian ship. Come in.
If you stop shooting at us, we'd be more than happy to respond.
My ship. White-lined a couple of them, but they've locked me down. Really could use an assist.
We blow that ship out of the stars, he's dead and our artifact's gone. We're going to head forward. Target the engines. Once they stall out, we'll have our chance.
Hit the wrong button there.
That's it. Start the docking routine. Come on. Let's go rescue that vanguard.
This ship desperately needs some upgrades. For one, it's definitely got insufficient lasers. Hopefully we have enough ammo for this. It seems like the flashlight's pretty ineffective on the spaceship. Please don't walk in front of me, Sarah. I didn't realize I was on fire there. That's really not ideal. He almost got me there. There's a rapid fire side star that still does more damage.
Am I glad to meet whoever you two are? Looks like we're all in one piece. Any day you walk away from, right? What? You guys still exist? Man, I've only heard stories.
We've heard stories too, about a strange object you found on patrol.
So, you know what that thing is? I tried to hawk it in Sidonia, and the guy thought I was peddling phony titanium.
It doesn't play nice with scanners. It'd be worthless to someone trying to flip rare minerals quickly.
So you're saying I shouldn't be using it as a hood ornament? Hey, I'll trade some weird space rock for a rescue anytime. Hope you figure out whatever that thing is.
Let's grab the artifact.
Alright.
Good
No
work.
argument even.
Let's get back to the lodge.
I mean, you'd hope not after we just saved him, I suppose. Alright, back to the lodge now. Now, I think you can actually go right to the lodge from here. Alright, nice.
You're back. Did you...
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Energy spiked a bit, but it's restabilized.
Is there anything new showing up?
No, it's the same as before. There's a massive output as the artifact is added, then it harmonizes. Like it's waiting for the others.
That's speculation, but I think you're right. We need more. Here. You've earned this. Welcome to Constellation. As a full member this time. We're going to do great things together. All of us. By the way, how would you like to keep traveling together? I'm not sitting behind my desk for this. These artifacts are a new chapter for Constellation, and I'm going to be out there for it. And I want you out there as well. You got results. I need someone like you watching my back. All right. We've got a few more leads we should talk about. First, there's an expedition that Samco has been putting together. It's in Freestar Collective Space, and he knows it inside and out. There's also the Eye, our star station in orbit. About time for you to meet Vladimir. He's been hard at work tracking down more anomalies. And last but not least, Noel. Have we heard anything from Barrett yet?
A courier from Argos Extractors came by to let us know they're packing up the operation on Vectera. But that's it, no other word.
That's not good. We should get over there and check on Barrett in person. Bye for now.
Alright, I just realized that I have like 3 level ups to spend. We're going to get Sarah and Vasco assigned to our crew. And then we'll probably head toward Vectera because I think going to find Barrett makes the most sense to do first. I think we need to get something in combat. I'm going to do lasers because I really like using the laser pistol and the Equinox. And then for space, we're going to do the targeting control system so that we can disable ships. And then we're going to do the boost pack training so we can start using the boost pack. There, all is right in the world now. Alright, so now we'll fast travel back to the ship, and then from there we'll go to Vectera so we can start looking for Barrett.
So, where to next?
It always throws me off that it puts me right in the pilot seat because I'm honestly used to walking back to the ship usually.
Strides retracted. Let's get out of here. Achieving orbit now.
We're going to add that extra bar from our crew members into the engine. Alright, so now to Vectera.
Switching over to standard engines.
I forgot that's where that station is. This is the one for the expansion, I'm pretty sure. I haven't decided yet if we'll check that out the first time through or if we'll do that as one of the whole playthroughs for the New Game Plus. For now, let's land down here and see about finding Barrett.
It appears things have gone downhill since the last time you were here. Argos has clearly washed its hands of this operation.
I mean, it wasn't that great to begin with, to be fair.
Well, you're back. Don't you lin me. I thought things had already gone sideways, but no, that was just the beginning. More pirates showed up when you were gone. We weren't as lucky this time. Calvert, Troy, some of the new Dusties, they didn't make it. Well, how could you have? You weren't here. Anyway, I was pinned down behind some crates with Barrett. Bullets and laser fire everywhere. No smile on that damn carefree face of his. Like he knew this was it. I started steeling myself to go out fighting. Then that idiot puts his hand on my shoulder and says, "Stay here, Lynn. I got you." Not for them, anyway. Barrett is more dangerous than you might think. Next thing I know, 2 of the pirates are dead, and he's got the 3rd one in a headlock. Drags him out into the open at gunpoint and demands to talk, or else I'm going to demonstrate Newton's 3rd law on this guy's temporal lobe. And that's when they brought out Hela. I didn't overhear everything, but after the 10 longest seconds of my life, Barrett put his hands up, and both of them ended up getting taken aboard the pirate ship. And that's the last I saw of either of them. They could have grav-jumped anywhere. I tried pinging a transmission to the ship in the comms building before they left, but the pirates must have fried it. You want to try it? Go ahead. But the odds of them being alive, even if you could find them... I've lost a lot of people on this run, Dusty. I just want to pack up.
I love how Sarah has zero doubts that Barrett is fine. I can't. There's too much good stuff that I need to carry. Let me hoard things. It's gonna end up being... Well, luckily I can just drop off when I get back to my ship because, you know, it'd be painful trying to actually do anything with this much stuff in my inventory. No way I can open that expert lock yet. Alright, let's see here.
Can't believe we got into this mess. Would you be quiet?
Trying to make out the grav jump calculations before we're out of range.
Out of range of what?
Out of range of the sensor array on Vectera. Would you keep up? Once we're outside the star system, the bandwidth goes from instant speed to effectively never.
What good is sending a transmission down there? You gonna tell Lynn how royally screwed we both are? She doesn't even have a ship.
You underestimate how many of my admirers there are in the galaxy, Heller. One of them is bound to show up, looking to reunite with this handsome face.
We're doomed. Capital D doomed.
Got it, okay. Whoever finds this, I'm attaching the interstellar coordinates to the metadata on the transmission. Rescue us. Repeat. Rescue us.
Alright. So that'll at least tell us where we need to go to get Heller and Barrett. Oh, I was like, where's Lynn hiding? She's all the way over here.
So, you actually get that computer working again? What? Let me see that. Funny. Even knowing he's alive, I still never want to see him again. Heller, on the other hand... Okay. Let me send you the location data embedded in the transmission. Find them, okay? What? Really? Not really cut out for whatever it is people like you and Barrett do. But it might not be a bad time to think about a career change after all this. If you have room in your crew for an outpost supervisor, maybe we can talk. Be a while before Argos comes to pick me up. I'll be here if you need me. And hey, if you ever need a little extra help, I've been thinking about a career change lately. Maybe it's time to put Argos behind me.
I mean, we might as well have her join the crew. We don't have any outposts yet, but we will eventually.
Seems like you've been keeping busy, Dusty. If, you find yourself in need of a capable traveling companion, we should talk. My contract's up with Argos, and I could use a change of scenery. Works for me. I'm not fussy about assignments. I'll go where I'm needed.
Perfect.
Right. I'll get to work. Let's catch up later.
We'll end up having to figure something out because I think we can recruit Heller too, so we'll have too many people for our ship's current size. We'll either have to upgrade it or send Sarah back to the lodge maybe while we're looking for Barrett. I'd prefer to have her with me though for that.
Ready to lift off when you are, Captain.
Alright, that's actually where we're going to leave it for this episode. In the next one, we'll go out and we'll find Barrett, Heller, and then probably go do the first mission for the wow, I'm blanking on their name right now. The ones we just signed up with in the last... the Vanguard. There we go. Yeah, we'll go do that next time after we get Barrett and Heller. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next episode.